Hey everybody, what's up? What is up? We're hosting Pawnda Arena. You heard it right here. Pawnda Rapid Arena. Pawnda Rapid Arena, guys. We're over 10,000 followers on Twitch. Please follow us here and on YouTube. Welcome to all those of you from YouTube as well. I'm International Master William Pascal, aka Sladgie. Our account is Sparkle Horse on lichess.org. We're hosting the Pawnda Rapid Arena. You can join our team here. Ask me, can we get a link? There it is. Oh, Saronchi already put it up there. Nice job. Thank you, Master Moderator. Saronchi. Alright, guys. 4 players this far. This is Pawnda Arena. Thanks for the correction. Saronchi caught my mistake where I had set the tournament for 45 minutes. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. I would never do a 45-minute Rapid Arena. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. This is already short enough. 2.5 hours. I hope all of you guys are well. We had a power outage last night, and again, my internet was down. This time, I thought it was going to happen again, but it came back. We were down. It was down about 12 hours. All night into the morning. And I thought, oh no, here we go again. But somehow our internet came back. Those of you that don't know, last week I had a 77-hour outage. If you don't know what to do, find your worst piece and look for a better square. Yeah, well, I don't know who Gerald Schwartz is, but that piece of advice has been given by many, many strong players. Alright. Only 4 players thus far. We're hoping for a few more. Welcome everybody. You can always follow us on Twitch and YouTube, Video Chess Training on YouTube. Is everybody here and accounted for? Serious chess players only. We're live. Hey, we're live. What's up, guys? Alright, we are live. I'm not camming. No cam girl today. I'm not just a cam girl. Alright. Fato Pasa. Fato Pasa is kind of new. Ruslan Bar and Asserbar. Sparkle Horsey. And Jeroen, are you playing? 77. You sure you're not in Cuba? Yeah, I mean, I think there was somebody dropped the ball there. We were down for 77 hours, and like they wouldn't reset the connection from my ISP to the modem after a power outage, and I don't know, it seemed like somebody dropped the ball, but they acted like it was some complicated problem that they needed to fix, and then it ended up being like more than one problem. Anyway, long story short, finally resolved it. We've got 4 players, an all-time record. Guys, please donate and support the stream. We had 15 gift subs on Sunday. And don't forget, Thursday is our analysis stream. But I like playing from the I like playing on the TV. I've got this. You guys can't see it. Obviously, I've got the board set up on my Jumbotron. And Gru is here. We're just going to chill with the minions. And you are the minions. Alright, guys. How about settings? Click and drag. I think I should set it for click. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's rapid, not blitz. 17 viewers. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Let me refresh. Do we have anyone requesting to join the team? We do. Alright, we got a team join. Repunch Bonsal, are you kidding me? Repunch Bonsal, why would you need to join the team again? I'm going to have to ask you why when you joined like recently, why would you have to rejoin again? We've been through this before. So you just joined like last week or 2 weeks ago, and then you're joining again, which means you like unjoined. And then the question becomes like, why did you unjoin? It's very suspicious. You dropped the what? I need my glasses, Asterbait. You dropped the soap. Drop the sew. You dropped the saw. You dropped the saw. It's dangerous, man. Why does Repunj Bansal need to rejoin? You were kicked. Bro, you must have a second account then. That was the second account. You now have multiple accounts in our team. Highly suspicious. Alright. Highly suspicious. Fado Pasa Irun, Roslan Bear, Asterbait. Just 5 players. 7 minutes ago, we just have 5 players. I tried to reach out. on Facebook. Because I rarely promote myself on Facebook. And what did I get? Like 2 Grandmasters, an IM, an FM. They liked my post on Facebook. You see all those title players in the tournament. It's just me. Friend in name only. Finos. My Finos. Were all those title players who liked my Facebook post. Hey friends. Hey neighbors, you're too loud. Can you turn it down? Whoa. Richard Bonsall? No, Richard Hansel is challenging me to 1.0. Why am I getting that, dude? I think it's gotta be the video just streaming on YouTube. Ever since I started streaming on YouTube, I started getting like bullet challenges. Coincidence? I don't think so. No bullet. Whoa, what's that? Goal? Talk chat. Make super chat. Make chat super again. I'm not chatting on YouTube, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm doing the chat on Twitch. It's more intimate. Twitch is more intimate. YouTube, too many trolls. For YouTube, it's just for people watching on their phones. Expanding our horizons here, but our intimate chess stream is on Twitch. Alright guys, we're going to be starting in 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Get ready. "5 minutes. Warning, 5 minutes. This stream will self-destruct in 5 minutes. This stream will self-destruct in 5 minutes. This is great. I can just chill, drink some coffee. Got 8 players. What's up, guys? Make the stream great again. Finos and rhinos. Make chess great again. No more bullet. God, I hate bullet. Why do they challenge me to bullet? They have to be the people from YouTube. They don't know that I hate bullet. Okay, Sparklehosh Fado Pasa. Que pasa? Repunj Bansal, Irun. Mr. Slow is here. Yes. Nedog is here. Buenos nachos. We speak, se hablo español. Pero muy poquito. Muy bueno. Senor Nedog. Alright, we've got Mr. Slowhand. Ruslan the Bear. Astrobate, Diecast Illusion, 8 players. Anyone else playing? From Alston. Evil William. More evil the better. Sladgie only plays Bullet with Repunge. No. No, he doesn't. It's a lie. I let you kiss my sister. Come on, guys. We got 10 players. This is good. You can berserk, but you lose your increment if you berserk. Berserker. Oh, Zen Chess is here. All right. Nice. Nice. Nice to see everybody. Zen Chess. Repunge. Yeroon. Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow in the house. Huge supporter of the stream. The Mr. Slow. Do you have any new followers? There's been no notification since Sack Woodchuck tipped $6.07 2 days ago. No new followers. Guys, we broke 10,000 followers. And I had like Grandmasters and IMs and FMs congratulating me on YouTube. You see how YouTube, yeah, on Facebook. How many of those guys are here? That's right. Friends in name only. Snap Vargan. What? Okay, I'm today. No, I'm focusing. I get too self-conscious when I'm on the camera. Yeah. Too self-conscious. I just keep thinking about my looks. There's more to me than just my body. Plus, it adds more mystique. That's why Chess Network was always so popular. There's more to me than just my looks, goddammit. Alright. Wow, we're down to 1 minute for the start time. The important thing is that you can hear me. Everyone can hear me okay. You can hear me scream out in pain. Ah! Alright. You heard that. Ready to start. Alright, guys. I don't mind if you donate some gift subs or subscribe or donate some bits or just donate nothing and hang out with us. Donate your time. Shocky is now in. Donate your time. I'm just really in a good mood because I submitted my taxes. I'm done filing my, well, not yet, I'm not done, but at least I got it out of the way. I hate doing my federal income taxes. And I was doing that all day, and it's really annoying. You know, it's just, it's like a dog when he just like, you know, relieved himself. I feel like I got rid of that. All right. Sparkle, you know how dogs are really happy after they go to the toilet. They don't literally go to the toilet, but you know what I mean. They're always like happy. I'm happy after filing my income taxes. I love paying taxes. Okay. Sparkle Horse, Shocky. Probably, but maybe not. Maybe Shocky will sit out this one. Take one for the team. Take one for the team. No, he's in. All right. Do I have click? I have click and drag, but I have this mouse is really loud. You're probably going to hear the mouse. There's no way around it. It's either this loud mouse or the one that drops the pieces halfway between squares. You're a loud mouse. It's a really bad mouse. That's all I got. I need like 2 different glasses. I have one eye on the big Jumbotron and one eye on the small laptop. And I can't, I need like different prescriptions for each. I'm gonna try not to pay too much attention to the chat while we're playing. This is the point. That's the point, baby. Nettig, are you in? Are you in or are you in? I was inspired by Rudolph Spielman. Mr. Slow. Guys, Thursday night is our analysis stream. You can learn a lot. I feel like there's something inaccurate about Shockey's move order. Don't I normally have to play d3 at some point? Can I get away with never playing d3 here? Nice, you settled your what? My funds? Settled your foreigns. What the hell are you talking about, man? All right. Wow. What do I do now? H3? I guess. So anyway, I'm just glad we got to 10,000 followers. It was a long road. 8 years of streaming. Over 8 years. And I don't care about being rich or famous. It feels like, okay, that's a milestone. Welcome to the milestone. Hey. E-file. Postmaster General resigned. Alright, I'm not going to get distracted. Cut him a severance check. A big fat one. Speaking of money. Alright, guys. Let's focus my HDAD. I have HDAD. Hard drive, attention deficit. So, we're playing the 4 knights. I don't really know it too well. But, I've come to the conclusion that of all the sidelines I can play, none of them are really that effective. At the end of the day, bishop b5 on move 4 is white's best move. I guess that's all there is to it. No, but I've known some aggressive players who play the 4 knights. I always thought it was kind of a little boring, obviously because of its symmetrical nature. But, things can't stay symmetrical forever. So what's up, guys? Welcome, and welcome everybody over on YouTube. Netag, are you in? I see Asterbait, Neteye, Eva William. No Netog. Isn't that weird? 42 is here. That account Gia from last time plays real fast. But I don't see any Netog. He's working. Wow, the strong point variation. Knight d7. He's strong pointing. Is the idea to play like Queen f6? On my Smurf account, I have 3D pieces enabled, so it's kind of weird. The other day, I was playing a few games with the 3D pieces. That's always been really disturbing to me to like switch. I don't mind one or the other, but like switching between the two is really annoying. It's just like, what is going on? Well, anyway, like rook b1 is a standard move. I'm not exactly sure where he's going here. Not exactly sure I should play rook b1. a4. Why am I drawn to this move? Well, there's always bishop a3. But truthfully, I was looking at that knight on d7, and I had a nightmare, literally, that it would go to like b6 and a4 later, and I'd be sorry because it would be very awkward. That's a really abstract consideration to have in a position like this. Like, I'm not playing bishop f1 because I'm afraid of, I could have waited on the a4. But I don't want to play, the problem is I don't want to play bishop f1 unprovoked. And rook b1, I wanted to play rook b1, but he would have knight b6. Look at this. King h8. Are you going to f5 me? The heck is king h8 about? Tempting me to play a5. You seriously want to try to play? You think you can seriously try to play f5? Wow. That's insane. You are insane. Bishop c4, knight b6. Alright, I'm going to do this. He'll probably play a6. Well, not necessarily. There's no threat. No official threat here. I think that f5 is pretty mental. Or maybe it's not bad. Alright, he played a6. That was a close one. I was hoping he would play a6. Alright, so now bishop c4. Now f5 is really strong. Now you should definitely play f5. Because, like, what could possibly go wrong after that? Clearly the idea of king h8 is to play f5. f5, and black is really counterattacking. Right? He's got everything. Boop. But I have a sneaky plan here. Very subtle. So if he doesn't play f5, what does he do? See, that's a good question. g5. Yeah, honestly, like, g5, okay. Good luck with that. g5 is not happening. I wish it would, though. 42. Make a photo for first and last time. First and last time? Make a photo for first and last time, first place. Is that a riddle? Do you like riddles? McGriddle. I found a game between two engines in the lichess master database. I don't know, but it's better than including bullet games from chess.com. There have been, like, you know, dude, there have been, like, tournaments and stuff. They have those engine tournaments over the years. And Centaur events with, like, people and computers playing together. There's all sorts of weird stuff floating around. But I'll take the engine games any day over some kind of crappy bullet game played on Chess Mom or Blitz games. I'll take those engine games any day. Like, at least there's a good quality of chess and they're relevant. Like, who cares? Okay, Queen e7. We're talking about opening knowledge here. It really doesn't matter. Queen e7. That's a safe move. Good idea. Opposite my rook. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong here? Yeah, we are not letting me do what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, there anyway. Doesn't do anything. Knight h4, knight h2. Rudolf Schmidt wants to play f4 in this position. Oh, man. Knight h2. Pretty lame. Well, white is clearly better, but I'm having trouble finding, like, a way forward. What is the way forward? So knight f6. Why's your knight at d7 anyway? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I have to say, I don't know what to do. I am flummoxed. He's going to put his knight back on f6 if he's intelligent, and I think that would be the thing to do. Just go back to f6. What else is he going to do? Huh. What am I going to do? I'm running out of ideas. God damn. There, doesn't do anything. He's defending f7. I have a great position, but it's kind of hard to make progress. Tangible progress. F4. My plan is f3. I don't know if we have a plan. I don't think we have a plan. f4. Knight f6, f4. Rudolph approved. Rudolph approved this plan. He did. This play, oh, Mr. Slow is in first place, and NetEye, and 42, and Diecast Illusion. Rudolph Spielman approved this plan. Hey, what's up, WJ Loof? Chess fans. What you gonna do when they come for you? The Nazi pub near my house today got sticker bombed by anti-Nazi people. It was totally, they trashed the front of it. So the Nazis called the police. Poor Nazis. So sorry for them. Nice to know that there's some good souls in this world. Taking it to those Nazis. Alright. I've got f4, knight g4, queen h5. But f4 is the most fundamental. f4, f5. Wow. That's a neat move you got there. f4, f5, trying to undermine my center. Jeez, I'm just making random moves at this point. Looks good for me. He takes on f4. Okay. Okay. And okay. Okay. It's a mighty nice e5 square. For those of you that haven't seen the show before, it's the Rudolph Spielman show. He likes the e5 square. That did Rubinstein in. Yeah, that's funny. There the Nazis are the police. And here they have to call the police to help them. Hello, this is the Nazi cultural center. We were attacked by Antifa. Can you come and help us? Take the stickers off our beautiful Nazi establishment? That's embarrassing. You don't think the Nazis would want, like, attention from the police? Alright. Back to tournament. I would just, like, think they would want to quietly resolve it on their own. Teams. Christophe's playing. Okay, guys, back to tournament. Back to tournament. Anyway, I just thought it was a weird occurrence. First moment I thought they shut down the Nazi pub, but they were just helping them, you know. They're helping the Nazis. Police here help the Nazis. They aren't necessarily Nazis themselves. They like the Nazis. Nazis are good peoples. Mr. Slow's in first place. In second, Zen Chess. Tied for second. It's a little early to be talking about places. Shocky, what's up? You tried to play Queen F6. Oh, you intended to play Queen F6? I thought you were going to play knight back to F6. Are you saying it was like a mouse slip? Queen E7 was a mouse slip? I keep forgetting this is an arena. I'm like waiting for the next Swiss round to start. Mr. Slow with the Vienna. Wow, Repunj Bansal with king in the center. Holy shit. Repunj Bansal. What was that opening? Bishop B4. Oh no, that's a really weird line. Is Queen G4? I know Queen G4 is a thing against like Bishop C5. Is it a thing here too? Interesting. So Mr. Slow is busting the Vienna. There must be some secret Domain Jones Vienna course or something. WJ Luce, again, welcome. I hope there's no Nazis where you are. Alright. No, I mean, I live in a neighborhood where, like, there's a lot of Roma. I mean, it seems like a very strange thing to open a Nazi pub in a district where there's a lot of Romas. You're just asking for it, man. It would be a real shame if somebody took out those Nazis. Mr. Slowhand in the lead with just 2 games played so far. Yeah, man, I stopped watching the news. We're not going to talk about politics because that just depresses me. But I'm just hoping that maybe they, like, you know, nuke the IRS. That'll be my luck. The IRS will owe me like a big, the IRS, I just filed my taxes, maybe I'll get a refund. Probably like Trump will like cut the IRS and I'll never see my refund or something. They'll probably like fire half the IRS and they'll lose my tax refund. Dude, what's happening in Mr. Slow versus Repunj Bansal? Repunj used no time for the whole game. Looks like White's queen is in trouble. You know, it occurs to me that maybe Mr. Slow's queen is not necessarily trapped. I'm just watching this game while we wait for another pairing. You guys can see it on the screen, I hope. I can click on it, but then I'll lose my... You see this board on the right? We're just watching while we wait. I can bring it up. Queen on h7 could even sack the exchange with queen takes e4. But the problem there is that you don't have any pawns for the exchange. So he takes h6. It could be like some draw type scenario. But now, you know, if you repeat moves, like say rook f6, queen h7 check, rook f7, white could sack the exchange. Mr. Slow, use your increment. Guys, let's see how many players we've got. Total of 15. Our goal is 30. And guys, don't forget, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Repunch. Alright, Shocky's a subscriber. WJ Loop's a subscriber. D's Tricks subscriber. Repunch is a subscriber. Yeah, there's an original idea. Playing Leela in a match at peace odds. I thought like time had like gone back 10 years. We had yeah, those guys are still living in like 2008 or something. It's ridiculous. Matthew Sadler and Joel Benjamin. I was like, wait, did time stand still? Wait, we already did this. It was like 2015, or I don't know when it was. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's stupid. Oh no. Ruslan Bear playing the Philidor exchange ration. Where? Oh shit, I hung a pawn. I hung a pawn? Oh my god, I hung a pawn. I hung my pawn. This is Hikaru versus Dusan the Great. I made this up myself and then realized that Hikaru had played it once. He's the only person. We have, you know, great minds think alike. Oh no! I played it against somebody who invented the G4 theory. I did. Well, me and Hikaru both invented it like separately. You know, there are some things like the airplane. The Brazilians are claiming that. You guys hear about this? President Lula from Brazil and all these Brazilians, they're claiming that like a Brazilian invented the airplane first before the Wright brothers. So now that's a big thing in Brazil. I like how they just decided this recently. But it's possible that two people could invent the same thing at the same time. Of course it's possible. Oh, Bishop F8, of course. What could possibly go wrong for black here? He'd love to play G5. It's such a good move for black. This is so crushing. Oh my god. Bro. Look at White's knight on F5. That's more than a green card. You're never getting that out of the country. Now Nedog just left us after saying hi. He's gone. No, there's a problem with this line for White, but no one figures it out, you know, including Dusan the Great. Bishop E5, Knight E5, F4. Some really nice stuff here. I like F4. I don't even know where to start, man. This is so devastating. This is seriously devastating. Oh. Oh, sorry. I meant to take the pawn. This was a mouse slip. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jeez. This looks kind of problematic for black. Just let me know if you're okay. If you feel okay. If you need like a security blanket or anything. Damn, dude. What could possibly go wrong here? You don't know Charles Bloodgood wrote 3 books on the Grob? Damn. Wow. That I did not know. That's very interesting. Grob's like the worst opening ever. Very effective. Typical prison tournaments. At prison level, it's especially effective. You gotta be kind of crazy to play the Grob, huh? Timur Gairiev played the Grob? Probably. I think it's gotta be like White's worst first move. I mean, what could be worse than the Grob? There's no move that could be worse than the Grob. I mean, F3? F3 is like safer than the Grob. Way less weakening. G4 is it's scary, but it's like White's worst move. I mean, H3's got to be better. I guess you start to get into like these debates about like Knight H3. Is Knight H3 better than the Grob? I mean, probably. I like Knight H3 a lot better than the Grob. Wow, dude. This is perverse. This is pretty crazy. So why am I not winning here? You've got got to be a really sick individual to play this with black. So what do you do like when you write your book about the Grob? You're like, well, we're playing the worst possible move for White on move 1, but we're going to do it the right way. All right, Rook takes D6, Knight takes D6 check. Knight G7 check. I'm having trouble finding the knockout blow. Bishop takes F6. It's obviously possible. Knight G7 check. There's Rook takes D6. Bishop takes D6. I guess Knight F8. Knight F8 isn't bad. Removing the defender. This is just insane. But I even have to think here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it that I'm even thinking about this position. I like that knight though. Knight G7 check. He's defending everything with the queen. There's Knight C5. Well, what does Knight C5 do? Oh. What does Knight C5 do? What does the dog say? I don't know. What if I do Rook takes? Oh, this isn't... Well, anything can happen now. Shit, I did Knight G7 check. It's a long way from a forced win. It's perverse how he can even defend this at all. He's up material. He's still up a pawn. This can't be the best move. I played the Grob. Time to eat my mother. Oh no. It's worse than Psycho. No, it's equal material. We're a little more active here than black. White is a bit more active. But it's kind of hard to finish him off. It's amazingly difficult to finish this dude off here. It's like very frustrating. Can't believe it. Knight takes D6 check. That looks like an interesting move. Knight takes D6 check. Knight takes D6 check. Bishop takes. We gotta get it opened. You know, we gotta open them up. Open up and say, ah. Now, queen takes E5 or bishop takes. That's the real question. Bishop takes or queen takes? Queen takes. If queen takes, am I threatening anything? Maybe. Whatever. I want a pawn, and my king is a little safer. A little bit safer than my opponent. I like it. I like it. We're not trading queens. For example, bishop takes b7. Now rook takes. Oh no. Because this diagonal is like, well, how do you defend any squares on that diagonal if you're black here? That's kind of hard to see. How exactly would he defend that diagonal? Not happening. So I think he's bit the big kahuna. He's ready for the big kahuna burger. Look at this. Now that's a tasty burger. Man, he really did a good job defending there for a while. You got to give him credit. And now he has this nice little in-between check. But guess what? I could interpose my rook. And you're down queen for rook. You're not going to pick up anything here. Bishop check. I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, bishop check, king move. King d7, queen f5 check. I'm up a queen for rook. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. Bye-bye. You did defend pretty tough in what could have been one of the worst positions I've ever seen. Alright, back tournament. Another vicious Mr. Slow in first place. Mr. Slow found his time control. Mr. Slow, you beat Repunj in that game? I thought Mr. Slow was in trouble. No, he drew. He drew. That ended in a draw. Wow. Whoa. That was an interesting game. Alright, Mr. Slow is playing Yeroon now. How many players? We have 16 players. Anyone else like to join the tournament or join the team? We don't have any new requests to join the team. I am Sladgie. How are you? Good, thanks. Alright, here we go. 16 player. Not as popular as Blitz. But it's close to Blitz. Yeah. Nobody remembers Claude Bloodgood. It's such a shame. Hey, anybody here check out the European Chess Championship? That's like brutally strong. There's like 8 million, like 60, what am I saying? 2650s. But I was thinking, like, there's no one in that tournament except for Ivanchuk, who's like my age. Okay, Ivanchuk's older than me, but still. What are all these, like, there's so many Grandmasters, and they're all like 2650. What do they do? What are they going to do? There's too many of them. There's too many good players now. European Championship is like brutal. Of course, they count like everything as Ukraine. Russia, I mean, everything is Ukraine. Everything is Europe. Russia's not allowed to play. I don't know. Israel's Europe. There's a lot of countries in the European Championship. They're hosting the tournament on the Black Sea in Romania. I hope there's no accidental, like, missile hits from Russia. But anyway, very strong tournament there. That's the only reason I would change my federation from the great USA. It would be nice to play in the European Championship. What a strong tournament. It's ridiculous. Last I saw, the German Blue Bomb was in first place. Alright. Ruslan Bear. Zen chess. I guess we need to start thinking about berserking maybe here. The 3.5 minutes ain't much. Net Eye up to 2,000 in bullet. 42. Good to see 42. Guys, we don't have any follows, any gift subs, anything today? That's unbelievable. How do we have no follows? Are you serious? 25 viewers? 23 viewers? Not even a follow. You can't you give me a follow? We're over 10,000 followers. Give me a follow here, guys. Come on, something. Rippunch versus Zen chess. Oh no. Oh my god, Zen chess is down a piece. Zen chess is down a piece, declining a draw. Pass the Great Poo Pawn. Zen chess has 2 pawns for a piece, and he's like declining draw. Good luck with that. He has 3 connectors. Net Eye 42. Gia Chili. Chess Riddler's in. I guess that's how we have 18 players now. Asterbait, where are you? Asterbait's in last place. Asterbait, take your time, bro. Take your time. He's 0 for 5. Bangtown, but of course. But of course what? Bangtown, welcome. Bangtown gifted 5 gift subs the other day, along with Mr. Slow. Another 5, and I think Richard. So Asterbait's playing 6 opponents. He's playing his 6th opponent now. Asterbait, dude, gotta take your time, man. Pass the Great Poo Pawn. Yeah, that was the best. Why is the time control not the same thing every single time? Here's the guy who doesn't like that I play the symmetrical English, asking me why the time control is different every time. Wouldn't want anyone with ADD to get bored. Shocky. Try to make it interesting, man. We could make a London thematic. I was thinking a London thematic and the same time control every single time. Would that be cool? London thematic, same time control every single week. It's like Groundhog Day. This Friday, I have a rapid tournament I could play in. And there's a rumor that it might be FIDE rated. But the last one was unrated. But I read the ad for this tournament, and it's like FIDE rated rapid, so it would be cool if I could get a FIDE rated tournament in rapid. No Jabava. Jabava's too cool. Yeah, one of the older players of the European Championship. Jabava, Ivanchuk, Mr. Slowhand. I can't berserk. Not in this time control. This time control is designed. It's designed to discourage people to not prevent it, but discourage berserking. Knight c3 is the refutation of the Pierts. We'll see what Mr. Slow does. Kraken. The Krakenopolis. Mr. Slow doesn't spend a lot of time on preparations for the Kraken. He's kind of like poster child. You know, we wanna get games against people like Mr. Slow. Now he did play the critical move, and E5 is dubious. I've seen a certain grandmaster play it, even though they know it's bad. B5, E5, critical. All right, we'll go for it. B5, E5, B4. Hello? Said until I had this against somebody. Mr. Slow probably studied it in his secret laboratory. I usually play E6 there, but I know this is probably Black's best move. Although I played D5 against Plotkin at the World Senior Blitz tournament and lost. I shouldn't have played that. I shouldn't have played D5. I shouldn't have played this against Plotkin. He's too good, too solid. I lost another Plotkin. I lost the Plotkin somewhere. Where's Mr. Coffee? I lost 2 Plotkins in that tournament, but that was in the standard tournament. All right, he's tanking here. Mr. Slow's like flipping through the encyclopedia. Where is that damn Kraken? I was just looking at it the other day. GM chess goal. I'm going to guess that your goal is to be a GM. Or you just like football and chess. There was some Brazilian posting a blog about football chess. Oh no. Dude, what is that? Like, Bishop D3 can transpose back to some sort of human position here. What the hell was that? Like pig Latin? No pig Latin in the chat. Ah, oh, here we go. I haven't had a good troll in a while. They can be delicious. Well, that's what Claude Bloodgood told me. Dude, imagine if Claude Bloodgood had been a streamer, WJ Loof. Streaming live from prison. Damn, prison streamers. That would make a hell of a reality show. Live stream from prison. Special episode, El Salvador. Super prison. With mega Republican mercenary Eric Prince and President Bukele. So what are we going to do, guys? C5? Is this really correct? The computer is never wrong. Wow, Bongtown. Bongtown. I like that Bongtown. I'm hanging out in Hungary too much, man. I'm calling people like with the wrong accent on the vowel. Bongtown. In Hungarian, it would be Bongtown. It's Bongtown, California. Gifted subs 5 to 1 in 64. GM chess goal. Giachil. The fruit is creepy. Sorry, Dr. Fruit is creepy. And another one I can't see. Thank you, Bangtown. Or Bongtown, if you prefer. Okay, so E5, CD4. This reminds me of the Najdorf. You know, I'll tell you guys, it is kind of funny. I recognized a lot of similarities between the Kraken and the Najdorf. I know that sounds kind of weird, but you're playing A6 and and c5 and b5 a lot. So imagine if it transposes to a Najdorf. Would that be freaky? I've never had a line this like sharp turn into a Najdorf. If you recaptured. Oh, that's the Semi-Slav theme. It's a hybrid. It's the Kraken, it's a Semi-Slav, it's like a Marin. It's all these openings wrapped into one. The Najdorf, the Kraken, and the Semi-Slav. Marin variation. Miran. Miran or Mirang? Queen a5 check bishop d2. So, I guess I take. I don't know if I like this. I think I like it though. I like it. I like it when I'm up a piece. He'll take on f6 maybe. If you take on f6, I should develop. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Dr. Kraken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have equal material. This is great. It's awesome. Shit. It's fun. This is fun. So Mr. Slowhand, hyper aggressive setup against the Kraken. He's pulled it straight out of his lab. Now he can win a pawn on b5. Hopefully. Take on g7, activating my bishop, defending the d4 pawn. Or ignore. No, but I mean, he didn't play the critical line. The critical line is e5. After b5, e5, b4. Pawn takes f6, pawn takes c3. There's also e5, b4, queen f3. And if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to play rook a7 there. But all these lines are a little better for white. This is my own homemade opening. I mean, this isn't just like you can look it up. There are very few games where this has been played. But I like it. It's fun. Just don't play it against Plotkin. Or some like super solid player. No, actually, I mean, I also don't think even that was that bad. I played the d5, and Plotkin played e5, and I played knight g8. It's like a Brooklyn variation of the Alekhine. I don't know. So what do I do now? It's a good question. Queen b6. I'm not afraid of you, Cartman. I'm not afraid of you. I just watched the South Park episode where Hackman was the enemy of Hackman, the enemy of Superman. I had forgotten that Gene Hackman played Lex Luthor. I was never a big fan of the Superman. Hackman. Uh-oh. So now you're after my pawn on b5. That's not very nice. It's also f5. So what are you doing exactly? Bishop takes b5. Hackman. So you're after my pawn. Screw that, man. Okay, fine. What is this? What's going on here? You're gonna play queen e4? Fine. He's gonna run out of time. Position. By the way, Bangtown, California with 5 gift subs. Thank you. We don't get a lot of donations on the tournament day because people are busy playing. I appreciate it. Guys, we're over 10,000 followers now. We number many. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. That doesn't really work with the Trump administration, does it? All right. That's a strong queen. What's the material? 6 pawns each, 1 knight, 2 bishops, 2 rooks. It's even. Even Steven. This material is even Steven. Sladgie has the bigger pawn island. This is the big island. I've never been to Hawaii, but I want to go. Come on, guys. Mr. Slow's in first place. Giachi is in second. He's very fast. Mr. Slow spotted bishop c5. It looks like he didn't like that and prevented it. But, okay, fine. Okay, fine, Hackman. I think he's going to try some positional stuff here. No. A3? What is that? How can you do that? He did A3. Like some sort of cheapo, hoping I take your pawn? That's dubious. Now Mr. Slow has the structure from hell. Look, 1, little 2, little 3, little pawn islands. Oh no, bishop e4. That's not what I wanted to see. Bishop e4 is not at all cool. That is a very bad thing. No, I don't like that. That's not good. Okay, take. Oof, this is a strong response by him. Bishop e4, really, really annoying move. God damn it, Jerry. I hate you for that move. I hate you, Hackman. I don't want to fix the structure. I mean, I can take and play rook b8, but that even gets worse. Because then he goes c3, and it's like, I don't know, guys. Hackman. All right, we'll do it. What are you gonna play, man? You're thinking about this position? That's what I thought. Is he better? He's a protected passer. I don't know. I have a better structure. But that's a nice knight you've got there. God damn it, Jerry. What am I going to do about this? I am not afraid. Undermining the center. Interesting position. Big island. It's 2 smalls. He's so quick. Preemptively. No. No. You're not going anywhere. King back. Oh my god, his pawn was hanging, but I had no time to take it. Yeah. Now he has that move. I have knight d6. What? Are you threatening me? This is... reminds me of an endgame I had recently. Oh my god. He's gonna get the outside pawn. Oh my god. That's so gross, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. That's crazy. This is really abnormal. He's gonna draw this game. This is unbelievable. That's really, really bizarre and unbelievable, dude. I just give up. This is getting weirder. Mr. Slow's play in time pressure is just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, dude. How well he played this game in the endgame stage, where he was worse with no time, and his rating's 1900. Like, give me a break, bro. No way you're 1900 and can play like that. What is he doing now? Whoa. I see, he just wanted to force a draw. No, no draw. Wow, dude. I mean, what an endgame by White, dude. What a game altogether. With a minute less than me on clock, with 5-second increment, he played this endgame like perfectly. Nothing crazy about that. I totally missed h4. G3 engine #1 move. If I had just played G4, I'm better. And there's no way I could ever possibly lose. But I'm like an idiot. After King G2. Here. Shit is unbelievable, dude. That's unbelievable. The stem cell episode, exactly. Yeah. Hackman. I can move my fingers. All right. Kelmax is in first place. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Slow. I lost my what's going on? Lost my internet? Why would I lose internet here? This is a weird tournament, man. German conspiracy theory. The Germans are in first place. It's a different field, though. We don't have the usual players. Zen chess is good. Amazing how different this is from 5+2 or whatever, 3+2. What did I do? 5+2? Yeah, Shockey raged and left because he didn't like changing time controls. He rage tilted and left. Nefedov is here. Asperov. Classic. Apren chess, apprendectomy. Fado Pasa with just one game. Come on. Mr. Slow, I mean, it's amazing how much stronger Mr. Slow is. I don't know what happened there. I lost internet briefly. It's pretty weird. I mean, I'm on a wired connection, and I saw on lichess how it was down. I don't know if it affected the stream, but really accurate game by Mr. Slow. If he wasn't down to 5-second increments for every move, he would have won. I let him have a pass pawn on the king side. I thought I was going to win on time, but he just never makes a mistake. Jesus Christ, dude. That game needs some deeper analysis. So he's undefeated. He's undefeated. Damn. Mr. Slow is really geared up for today. Why do people not resign? Well, I guess they're trying to win on time, but I think they should resign. There is the time element, which I'm not a big fan of. It just depends. You know, it depends. A lot of people don't understand the difference between, like, sudden death and increment. You know, in sudden death you can play for time. In increment you shouldn't, or you shouldn't too much. Now I get stab bargain already. Even full strength I couldn't beat Mr. Slow. When I say full strength, I mean I'm not distracted. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I've got it on the jumbotron. You know, we're going no holds barred here. Still can't beat him. I mean, the game with Mr. So should have been a draw. But I mean, he gave me a very small advantage, and he defended that fucking middle game like perfectly. You know. Most people would have made a mistake at some point. This is probably objectively wrong, but I'd rather play an open game than give Staffargan his lock type position, which he likes. Stepping Wolf. That's your Indian name. Your American Indian name. Native American, sorry. Sorry. I'm from the 80s. I say all kinds of non-PC things all the time. They just spew out of my mouth. I call people retarded. I'm terrible. Indian. Native American. Stepping Wolf. Queen A5 check. Well, there's a correct move. That's gotta be good. Wait, it's not check. You tried to trick me. Oh my god. No one's ever tried that before. You tried to trick me into thinking it was check. It almost worked. That's scary and unbelievable. First Nation. I saw this article today. Look at him going for the king side. This article today about, do politicians know that voters are stupid? I was like, no. No, really? What politicians really think about voters? They had no idea. The whole reason why Elon Musk is like far right is because he knows the far right is stupid. Stupider. He would be left leaning if they were stupider. Of course, the politicians know that their constituents are stupid. Yeah. People are stupid, man. Donald Trump is president of the United States. If that's not an indication that people are stupid, I don't know what is. I'm a chess player. I'm crazy. but I'm not stupid. You heard that here. Don't forget to quote me. Man, you should have seen this article I saw yesterday about the Romanian elections. They're interviewing like some pensioners from some small, tiny village in Romania. It's some extremely poor village in Romania, asking pensioners about like the right-wing political candidate. He'll lower the taxes. I know it. He'll lower the taxes. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. They're just like serfs. So you're going to play knight g4 and just lock it in there? Don't get me started on politics, Rupunj, or I'll reban you. Man, Stapvargan is like playing like he's here for the Blitz tournament. He's definitely not here for the Rapid tournament. Oh god, Tesla stocks have recovered. Yeah, well that's, dude, whatever. I mean, stocks are stocks. They're going to fluctuate. It's really, that's to be expected. Crypto is recovered. I'm still down like thousands of dollars since 2 months ago. I'm glad I don't have like a stock portfolio. I don't know how much I would be down. But bro, C5. I don't know what to do. Jesus, 95. Pawn takes d4. That doesn't work. You missed a nice trick for Stapvargan. I'm playing faster than him, but I'm an IM, you know. I'm allowed to play fast. And I have ADD. My focus hasn't been too good this week. I'll be honest though, like, Rapid is tough. It's not easy to decide how much time to use. It feels like Blitz and Classical are easier. The Rapid is like in the middle. I think it's very hard to manage your time in Rapid. How much time, you know, Mr. Slow did the increment thing. But I mean, it's, you know, a lot of work to sit there with 5 seconds every move. 3 seconds every move. What was my plan? To take with the bishop, attack with the rook? Wow. So if I take with the rook, you take on d4? Huh. That's disturbing. Stapvargan just came out of nowhere. What? He's 2277 in Blitz now? That's a record, isn't it? Were you that high? Pretty strong. I didn't realize he was getting close to 2300. That means he must have reached 2300 if his rating is 2277. That's pretty solid. Of course, we haven't played him much lately. I forget how people play. Yeah, I have bishop b5. Actually, bishop b5 is a threat. This is a sort of threat. What a coffee house opening he played. Queen a5. And what is this? e6. I shouldn't do the pawn takes pawn, but this is crazy. Queen a5, queen h5. Total respect for Sladgie. Give up the bishop and he like equalizes with c5. Yeah, recovered. It doesn't feel like recovered if you invested your life savings in like crypto or something. Bitcoin is like 87,000 and it was over 100. Yeah, it's all relative. So knight takes d7. But anyway, I don't know why we're talking about that. How did we get on the subject of investing? Someone brought up Elon Musk, but I wasn't talking about investing. We're talking politics. Anyway, enough. I can't take another day where we talk about like Donald Trump or Elon Musk. Just one day without those guys, please, God. It's just like every day is a recurring nightmare. My nightmares are way less stressful than reality. Oh shit, Nefedov. Pulling no punches. The old I am comment. Oof. Yeah, we'll see who an old I am is. Bring on Nefedov. Damn. No country for an old I am. It's not the age that's the problem. It's the fucking life, the responsibilities that get you. Age isn't my problem. Straight to the mom. Chess mom. So here I go again, playing for time. Oh no. Should be 8. Loosen. My bishop can get stuck out there. I have a bad feeling about this. Not so much anymore, but I did. What's my king doing? I'm Mr. No King. Just no king. Bro. I gotta get my king in the game. F4 is really controversial, I think. Okay, stop. It's been a while since I played Stop Bargain. I forgot how tough he is. I can't believe I'm in 7th place. 6th place. That kind of sucks. Bishop e4. Don't worry. We're not worse. Uh-huh. Initially, I was thinking about playing bishop g4. But I don't really think that does anything here. No rush. I'm not in any rush. Maybe I'm getting outplayed. I think that's a very good development. I like the fact that he undoubled my pawns, despite the fact that his king is good. Definitely need to stay aware here. I mean, it's not like two bishops wins by force. It's probably a draw. But if you play Karpov or some player like that, or you know, Nefedov's hero, you're gonna get tortured. Bobby Fischer was the biggest, bestest player probably ever with the bishop pair, to be honest. With the bishop pair in the end game, a lot of people don't think or appreciate, how good Fischer really was. Up to Snuff and Coffee House. Snuff and stuff. Stuff and puff. Fluff and stuff. Oh, D4. That's a good square. It's like Mr. Slow Jr. But he's got a plan there. I have a bad feeling about that. Yeah. Damn, dude, bishop e4, what does that do? You want to go over there? I don't know. Where's he going? Now, I thought we would do it this way. Just realized he has king c5. Well, that's a knight. King, whatever. Knight, king. It's another increment master. Increment pro. Is that it? Almost. We've almost got him. But not quite. No rushing. No rushings allowed. Oh my god. That better not work. Holy shit. That better not work. Yeah, nice try. 2-for-1 sale. Two for one. Don't panic. Uh-oh, where are you going out there? Now that's kind of a side location. Oh no. Check. It's mate. No. It's not mate. Shit. Dude, what is he doing out there? It's my last pawn. Where's he going? I had king c3 winning a piece. Duh. He's totally lost his mind. That knight is pretty dominated, man. Ouch. Yep. Now, Mr. Slow probably would have had the advantage by now if you were black. Sapphire couldn't quite, even though he's like 200 points higher rated than Mr. Slow, couldn't quite do the Mr. Slow 5-second increment thing. Actually, it's 3-second increments, and Mr. Slow still defended like God. You're a bit busy. That's no excuse. Wow, we won a game, and we got a request to join the team. USA. I hate the USA now. Is that really USA? Why does that flag look so weird? The flag looks like wrong. That's really the USA flag? Does that flag look right? The blue part of the flag is too big. That's really weird. Alright, accept. That's funny though. The blue part is definitely, yeah. Smaller than that. Chess Riddler in first place. Oh no. This surprisingly, this tournament has really, it's really turned into a fast player tournament. I can't even get started. And I've had no weak opponents. Did you see that flag? The blue part is almost as big as the red part. Wait, what? What are we gonna do? Will you play that? Right. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. 4 pawns attack. Fresh in everybody's mind. I haven't played an Aliakin in a while. God damn it, Jerry. Alright. Nefyadov's favorite variation. Wonder what Kamsky plays against the Aliakin. Is that the correct move order for white? Knight c3? Somehow it doesn't seem right to me. Am I supposed to, like, take? Feels like he misplayed the move order or something. You're supposed to do, like, bishop e3? Am I hallucinating that? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Something's not right here. And now c5. That doesn't work, but knight c6 does. It should anyway. Repunj Bonsal, you're like God. How are you suddenly like God? He's 2400. He's 2500 in bullet. That's how. You play too much bullet chess. He doesn't care about real chess. I have a lot of fans who like bullet chess. I don't really get it. You know, like, you guys just like the fact that I'm bad at bullet. I don't know, I'm not bad at it, but I just don't play bullet. It makes your egos bigger. Yeah, e6, I thought about this. So we have several different methodologies here. I think e6 has got to be unsound. I could take on f3. I mean, like, winning a pawn at the minimum. Take on f3, pawn takes f7, king f7, bishop takes f3, queen takes d4, queen takes d4, bishop takes d4. I don't know. Maybe white has compensation for the sacrificed pawn, but that seems like the maximum. Bishop e65. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. Nothing to think about here. I could play king f8. That's the other possibility. King f8, just round up the pawn later, when at a more convenient time. King f8, bishop takes f3, queen takes d4. No time like the present, though. Whoa. Yeah, I'd rather get the pawn. Playing it better than you? Don't think so. I think he's playing it unsoundly. I think he's playing it unsoundly. I think e6 is bullshit. But, you know, he'll come up with some computer-like line now. Castles, allowing queen takes d4 check, and then the engine will say, like, white's slightly better or something. Do you remember the last time we had a game? Oh, come on, dude. I mean, this is ridiculous. I should just resign and kick him out of the team again. Why would you do that? Why would you do that against a title player? Like, seriously. That's insane. Why would you do that? Why would you do d5, sacrificing a piece? This is total bullshit. Why are you wasting my time? Because you want to win, like, in some crazy, flashy way? To make it look like you're a genius or something when you could play normal chess instead? Why are you wasting my time? Like, seriously. Either you're going to cheat or you're just going to lose horribly. There's no point other than that, you know? Why do this with white? It's utterly stupid. Maybe I should put my king on e8. Well, he doesn't have time to really make a good move here anyway. See, this is bullshit. I feel like just resigning. Why are you playing this trash? Why don't you play like a normal human being, dude? You had a completely normal position. There's no reason to sacrifice a piece with d5. I just don't get it. Like, why are you doing that? That way you can crush me with your engine play, or... I don't understand. Why would he do that? It's so weird, man. And who plays so fast with like a lost position? Dude, keep playing weird chess against me and see how long you stay in the team. Give up, dude. It's like he looks at the third choice on the engine list and says, oh, I'll play that. Because you know you can get away with it with your computer running or something. I mean, why? Why don't you just play normal moves? Sacking pieces against title player. Okay. You're supposed to be 2,000 and I'm 2,500. And you just sacrifice piece against me? Like, it's like no big deal. I mean, that seems kind of weird, dude. Frankly. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, normally you play a stronger player, you show respect for them. You have to, otherwise they'll like kill you. But this guy has no fear. Why do you have no fear? Why do you have no fear at all? There's a couple different explanations. He's not cheating. He's just stupid. It's hard to tell, But it gets frustrating. It gets really frustrating when you played like as many games as I have. I played like 200 games this player, and he still doesn't like respect the things I say, Do you have a problem with bullet chess? Like, you can't stop yourself? Just like total bullet chess ADD? Seriously? It's like you're playing with a computer, dude. It really feels like you're playing with a computer. It's just that you don't make necessarily the best move every time. And it's very, very suspicious. So many weird variations here. I just don't know where to start. And he'll be like a piece down with computer like play. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna play you anymore after this, seriously. It's just too odd, your whole style of play. It's too hard to believe. I'm just resigning. Alright, dude. Whatever. I don't want to see it anymore. It's very unnatural. The whole game felt like a computer. You're just like picking moves, and like, you know, some of them are computer moves, some of them are not. It's enough, dude. I don't want to play. I don't want to play you. I really don't. It's not interesting. I'm not here to figure out if you're cheating with an engine or not, but the whole game just doesn't feel right. You know, I can tell you. We've been through this before, you just don't learn, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick him out again. I don't understand what the dude's doing. It feels like I'm playing a computer, 100%. Even though it's not perfect moves, he's hand-picking his moves. Maybe just against me, maybe not against the other players. I can't play you anymore, dude. I'm sorry. I can't deal with it. It's just too computer-like. The whole thing fucking feels like a computer. Almost every move you make feels like a computer. And I know they're not all top moves, but it's obvious to me that you're picking, like, hand-picking moves. Some of them are like number 3, some of them number 2, some of them number 1, some of them number 3. You know, and it looks like you're playing all the whole game yourself, but I don't think so, you know. Whatever. I can tell when people aren't playing 100% human style. And that game was clearly the case. I've totally lost my patience with him. I mean, I don't even care anymore, you know? I'm not even going to look at the game. I don't want to see it. It's bullshit. Yeah, if I play perfectly, I'll be able to win. Deep Wolverine with the London system. I was in the mood for London. Like, honestly, I really was. So thanks for playing that. You know how much of a huge favorite I would be to win this tournament if it was not online and I could barely like win a single game? Do you know how much a favorite I am in 7+2 in real 7+3? But Repunch is like a master, sacrificing pieces left and right, you know, using no time at all. I mean, come on, bro. This time control would be like, I would be crushing it, you know, winning almost every game. It's so suspicious, dude. I give up. You know, they think that I can't understand, that I don't know. It's like, how stupid do you think I am? Seriously, if I can't tell, you're playing like an engine. But if you don't play every move, every engine move, I won't know, you know. The entire style is engine-like. Where did this guy come from? I don't like that Queen B3 thing. Did I tell you guys how much I hate the London? And if this is a real tournament, I would easily win it, and I'm in like 8th place. So explain that, how that's possible. I'm 2360 still in Rapid. I'm actually stronger in Rapid than Classical. Now I get a 1600 who plays like a master. He's back out of nowhere. Another Bullet player came for the Rapid tournament. You guys at least play like humans? This guy is some kind of troll account too, but a different type. I should have banned him long ago. Maybe he's related. He's playing bullet every game. Where did this player come back from? Here we go. You're gonna deny that you're handpicking moves. All right, dude. Whatever. Of course you're -4 because you played like 3 or 4 like number 3, 4th choice in the position moves. But you're -4 with like 3 minutes more than me in the clock, and really a dangerous position where black has to be fucking perfect in order to win. So stop bullshitting me, you know? If you can play that fast, yeah, dude, whatever. Why are you in my stream? Seriously. You play 200 bullets. You play 200 bullet games today, and you bring this crap to my stream. Seriously. Dude, like one slip and I lose that game. He's fucking telling me about. He's literally telling me about the CPM, like what his evaluation is. I don't care. I know you've got the computer out there somewhere. Who's talking about what the fuck does that matter to me? I've got to play a game with no computer. It doesn't help me if you tell me you're +4, -4. I'm not going to use an engine. White has the initiative. You sacked a piece. You voluntarily sacked a piece when you didn't have to. Against an IM. Why? You know, why? To troll me? Why don't you play normal moves, dude? You want to show off by sacrificing pieces unsoundly and still beat me. Get out of here, dude. Nobody who's not cheating can do that. That's the last time, man. Seriously. This guy's banned too. He's suspicious. Why stop at just one? You guys notice how perfect White plays? And he's 1600. You guys want to guess his next move? I thought he was going to go with the E4. This player is 1665. Still no mistakes. Playing the London system against me. And you know I hate the London, and you still do it. It's got to be like another troll. I give up. We're just playing bullet chess. How in the world would this player be 1665? How the heck is that possible? You're 1665, 2182 in correspondence. Oh yeah, of course. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I'm sorry, dude, but when you start sacrificing pieces against me, when you don't need to, and you know it's unsound and you do it anyway, that's suspicious. It's extremely suspicious. This is really crazy. I'm not even gonna analyze the game. I just give up. Look, man, I have 200 games against Deep Wolverine, and every single game I played against them has been weird. I don't know what to say. You know, they were gone for a long time, but it pops up just as I get angry about Repunch game. I've played 200. The guy has like multiple accounts. There was another account. This isn't the first account. I don't know, not 200, but I have a lot of games against that account. There was another account. That's not his first account. There's no way I have just 20 games against Deep Wolverine. That has to be like his second account or something. I have like way more games against them. I'm just saying there's something weird about the Deep Wolverine. It always plays me in simuls. It plays how many like almost perfect simul games against me. Did you see his correspondence rating? How would you be 2100, 2200 in correspondence and 1600 in bullet? 1600 in blitz? That doesn't make any sense. You're like cheating in correspondence. What's that about? It's just a coincidence, but I mean both account, you know, Repunch has been really weird and always and this account is right back to back. The Deep Wolverine account I've been like complaining about for years. This isn't like I'm crazy. I've been complaining about that account for years. It always seems weird. They always play like way better than the rating. Now that they lose in like an absurd way. He's losing his queen with 95, knight f3. You know, and like White loses like they're 1100. They went from playing like a perfect game to losing like he's 1100. Tell me that makes sense, right? You play the whole game perfectly and then lose like you're 1100. It's totally inconsistent. But I don't understand how Repunch like goes sacrificing pieces. Without any justification. And then complaining on -4 after the game. Yeah, obviously you sacrificed the whole piece against an IM on like move 10. What do you think you're going to be like +4? A knight's worth like 3 pawns. You fully knew you were going to be -4. But the question is, can black find perfect moves while you play like bullet speed, you know, relatively flawless chess and troll me in the process? Plenty of like -4 positions are very hard to play. But it feels totally like you're trolling me. You're giving me peace odds. That's what Repunj Bansal is doing. Literally. Giving me peace odds. He can give me peace odds and play the position down a piece faster than me. And make me like squirm and struggle to keep up with him. Right, dude. Okay. You're literally giving peace odds and then telling me you're not suspicious. So whatever. In honor of Florin Gergiu, the F3 Nimzo, which I never play. But I was thinking the other day that I ought to play the F3 Nimzo, and I never really played it. It's the gutsiest line, also, you know, kind of the most dangerous. Okay. So, yeah, I like Black's line here. Minor Koala, you're new here? Your first comment on the stream? Or people cheat constantly for every fucking imaginable reason. But you're talking about someone who has an extremely long track record with me. I have Grandmaster cheat against me in unrated games, yes. Next question. You're talking about people that I've played like hundreds of games against. It's not like I'm raging because I'm playing someone for the first time and they're suspicious. The arrogance to like play a title player, like give them peace odds. I'm not going to sit there and be trolled like that, you know? Why don't you just play like h4 on the first move? Okay, so here we are. A position I've played with black. Never with white. I feel like I made a mistake already. See, move 11 taking his time. I don't feel like I'm playing bullet against someone. I can trust him. I know he's honest. This pawn chain is the whole thing. Even if Repunch is not cheating, he's totally making a mockery of my entire concept of chess. Just insulting my entire approach to the game with this crap playing for time in a 7+3 game, sacrificing pieces unsoundly like it's a casual bullet game. I don't fucking care, you know? Waste my time, dude, after all these years. If you play 200 bullet games in a day, you're not normal. I'll tell you right now, dude. So, anyone who plays 200 bullet games in a day doesn't belong here. Absolutely. We are of a very different religion, and they do not work together. I do not want anybody playing in my stream who plays 200 bullet games a day. You're absolutely wasting my time, dude. And he knows it, you know? Knight c6. So what do I do? Just allow queen h4 check? Do I play knight h3? You have bishop a6. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. I probably had this position with black. Actually, I had this position with black. Wait a second. Are you supposed to sack the rook, like offer the rook? You can play like queen b6. Now I can't remember. Knight h3, bishop a6. I don't know, guys. What's up, Sun Prism? Hello? Is anybody there? This is my game with Peter Polyik. I feel like where I was black. It's about 6 years ago. It seems like it was yesterday. It's unbelievable. Knight g5, king f2, bishop e3, bishop g5. So many different moves. See, now I'm actually using time. My opponent tries to play real chess for a change. It's not the garbage London system where you're just throwing out moves. Repunch trying to bluff me with bullshit. We'll play whatever, you know, Stockfish says is a number 3 suggestion. See if we control Sladgie. Give me a break, dude. King f2. That's not right here. I can't play king f2. Wait a second. Queen g5. It's too slow. Jesus Christ. Now this mouse is like, what was that? I played bishop d2. Oh no. It's a horrible... It's actually not such a bad mouse slip. It could be worse. If you're going to make a mouse slip, this move isn't that bad. Oh yeah, congratulations, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 ain't bad. Richard Brenton told us. Sun Prism, good job. So Cal Max, this guy just has 25 points. I mean, it's like, dude. Queen h4. Just throw it out there. He knows everything. Maybe. He knows everyone. You're a local hero. Man, I can't even finish like top 7. And I tried to play serious chess. That Aliakim was too much, man. It was too much. He has completely normal moves, and when he plays a piece sack there, I lost my mind. Can I trap your queen? Bishop g5. Queen h5, g4. No. I can trade queens, but I can't trap queens. I can play g3 and castle queenside. This is dangerous, though. Yeah, Mr. Move 11 is good. Well, anyway, we gotta do something. There goes the light squares. Knight d4. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oof. Man, it looks like I'm like lost now. Wow, dude. I'm just lost. Basically lost. Weird. I don't know what happened to me today. Move 11 with the queen h4, queen f6 maneuver. I'd never seen that one. I've never played this line with white. I'm on tilt. I mean, to be honest, I went on tilt. When I'm on tilt, I play things I never play. I've never played the f3 Nimzo in my life. I only know how to play this with black. I'm just getting absolutely demolished by this guy. This is also the highest his rating has ever been. 23-27. Wow. That I didn't know about. I didn't look at his rating. 23-27. Whoa. It's based on only 59 games. That must be recent. Anyway, guys, we did our best, but it wasn't good enough. Something wrong with my brain today. This time control was a nightmare. Ooh, I hate this time control. I used to like it. I thought I liked it. I have to say I hate the time control now. So, this is such a weird position. Okay. At least I have good control of the center. Whatever that's worth. Queen on d5. The d5 square, I can't tell you guys enough from the black side how important that square is. Keeping white alive in this game. I was definitely lost. Now I'm not so sure. But I don't think it's good. You know, he's scary. Scary. Frankenberry. Another threat. It's a bizarre position, seriously. Rook b2. But having control of the center is a good thing. It doesn't hurt, you know. Remind me not to play the f3 Nimzo with white. I taught him, you know, I recommended this line to him for black. This is what I play. Now I regret telling him about it. This has been a disaster for white all the way. Check. Oh no. Oh my god. He cleverly lured me into that. Oh no. It was all a very deep trick. Yeah. My god, man. He sees everything. Hagman. Check out c4. Your bishop loves you. Your bishop loves you. You know that, right? Panic. Oh no. Oh no. He panicked. Obviously, black shouldn't trade queens. But he got tempted into this thing for the rook e8, rook e2 thing, missed 94. And I think even after 94, he's fine. Objectively. Oh my god, that better not work, dude. If that works, I'll eat my proverbial hat. So, takes, king a3, king f8, king a4, king e7, king a5, king d6, king a6, king takes d5, king takes a7. He's psychic. He saw everything. Thanks, Move 11, for helping me get my ego back. Phew. Look at this. But you see the black hole here. It's going to be a huge black hole where black was better. Come on. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Huge black hole. I fell in the ice crevice. I was minus what? Minus 2 point something. No, it's like -3 after castle's queenside. Totally lost. But nothing that Stockfish couldn't get you out of. Ice fishing. Ice fishing. Oh, we got a new join request. 75 games. 25 games. That's not enough games. He doesn't have enough games. Sorry, guys. We got to be able to trust you. I can't trust people. Move 11, you have me crushed, man. What did I do wrong? Well, okay, honestly, like, I played bishop d2. It was a mouse slip. I mean, this is the reason why I got a bad position. I meant to play bishop e3. It's not much better, though. It's actually very, very little bit. It's a very, very little bit better than bishop d2. So I can't blame, like, the horrible result of that game on bishop d2 alone. But Kelmax losing to Ripunj Bansal and Zen Chess, beating everyone else. B3 noob, that's a very, very strong player, but I don't know who that is, dude. They're definitely on the observation list. They lost a game to Zen Chess by forfeit. Won every other game. I don't like that, dude. I don't like that. That doesn't look good, guys. That doesn't look good. Did I play b5 too early? No. b3 noob score is a little too good, if you know what I mean. But not a perfect game. He was actually losing this top bargain. Okay. Well, not suspicious, I guess. This is a messy game. I don't know. I just saw B3 Noob score, and they're new and they're very, very secretive. I don't know who they are, where they came from. They lost to Zen Chess again in a real game. Well, B3 Noob lost their queen like they were 500 in this game. That's really strange. Check this out. Oh my god. White totally degenerated into a 500. What? That doesn't make me more convinced you're legit. It makes me more convinced you're not legit. Damn, dude, that's like you lost on purpose. He did that against me last week, remember? Bro. Alright. You want to just ban this account? I mean, dude, they did the exact same thing against me last week. They, like, lost a ridiculous game that looks suspicious. It's extremely strange, bro. Like, what are you doing there? Are you serious? Sorry, we're gonna ban this. This isn't believable. I don't think so, dude. I'm sorry. You can appeal your ban, I mean, but I'm gonna have to ban him. It's just too weird, dude. That's just too weird. There's no way. There's no way you do that. There's no way you play f3 and queen e3 and lose your queen. Unless you're losing on purpose. And that's really weird to do that. So, yeah. You can appeal your ban. I'm sorry, guys. We can't be having this. They did the exact same thing against me last time. Sorry, dude. That's just extremely strange. I'm sorry. There's no way you win every game and then lose like that. And you're the same person. It's like you won every game and then you let your 3-year-old brother play that game, like playing your opening or what, you know? Check last week's tournament. He did the exact same thing against me. Just so you guys know. Kelmax seems legit. Zen Chess we know is legit. Chess Riddler. Sack draw. Everyone else. Ripunch pissed me off. But this B3 noob guy, I don't understand what that was about, dude. What are they about, you know? How does it even make sense? A weird way to resign. A weird way to lose a game on purpose so that you look sort of less suspicious or something. There's something not right there. That's all I know. I can't say, well, he's definitely cheating with the computer, but there's something not right, you know? You can't lose like that. You're not allowed. Alright, guys, I wasn't competitive. Oh, this is just dis. You shouldn't do that. Don't play that, come on. It's horrible for black. But I'm pretty sure the Chess Riddler is, despite playing horrible openings, he's not, you know, using Stockfish's like third best move from time to time. He definitely plays his own moves. As much as I really don't like his openings. I don't know, Shaki. All I know is I'm playing like the Caro-Kann. I'm up a pawn and I'm playing the Caro-Kann. The Chess Riddler, he's different. He's a different kind of guy. Yeah, maybe I don't castle King's side here necessarily. I don't know where to castle, to be honest. I will castle. You're not going to scare me out of castling King's side. He's just a practical bullet player. Dude's not going to sacrifice pieces. And then... maybe he will, actually. Never had any suspicions about Chess Riddler. Can't say the same for everybody. Thanks, Move 11, gifting a gift sub to Iken Toby. Kelmax running away with it. Zen Chess, nope, Zen Chess is in range. B3 noob has been removed. If people are like active in the chat and they have like an identity, I'm less likely to like ban them from the team. But that B3 noob account, that yeah, the silence is damning, in my opinion. I feel like they're probably an account that I've banned before. We've had so many weird characters. People are like, why would anyone cheat in an unrated game? Bro, don't ask me, because I don't cheat at all. Whether it's rated or unrated, but I know they'll do all kinds of stuff that just you don't believe. I've given up trying to understand people's motivations for doing things. Oh man, he blundered. I blundered. I hallucinated. I don't know if I blundered, but I definitely hallucinated. I hallucinated this was check. And unfortunately that is not check. But Just Ritter plays too fast. Dragonfly Hunter. He's got a lot of games, 98% accuracy. Yeah, well, the B3 noob was on the radar last week. But I mean, they pretty much were very blatant about it. The throwaway games against me in Zen Chess just look like very lazy attempt to divert suspicion. What does this do anyway? Putting my queen in harm's way. Oh wait, I have a check. Check on c7. Oh, is that something? Okay. Dragonfly Hunter, how are you, sir? Oh, I wanted to ask you something, Dragonfly. You remember? Funny, I thought about you today because knight takes a7 check. No. Remember, Eric used to have this saying when he was teaching beginners, where he would say, like, talking about the pieces, he would say, "Kids out," like meaning the minor pieces should be developed. Papa home. And how did the rest of that go? Because I couldn't remember. I was wondering what it was. What was it? What was the whole phrase he used? Kids out, Papa home. Do you remember? Where did he get that from? He made that up, or? I was always curious. I'm sure that you heard him. Oh, address your majesty. Her majesty. Your majesty. Then address your majesty. Okay. The queen was not involved. I thought maybe it was something about the queen. Alright. Address his majesty. I just always wondered where he got that from. I never heard that anywhere else. Now, I know how much he liked Emanuel Lasker, but I don't think that was something he got from Emanuel Lasker. But he was taught by that German guy, Platz. Something he must have gotten in his youth. This piece is guarded by the invisible man. Like that. Oh, we only have 12 minutes left. Can I at least stay on the front page? So who survived today? Kelmax and Zen Chess? Kelmax is really fast. Chess Riddler in 3rd place. Sexek Draw. Gia. You let check on a5 and pick up a Caro-Kann bishop on f5 or something? Something like that? Yeah. That sounds kind of cool. Knight takes a7 check. What about fancy chess syndrome? a5. God, a5 is a neat move. Outside the box thinking. a5, knight takes d6, a takes b, knight takes b5, and after pawn takes c7, he has a7 covered. a5, knight takes d6 check, knight takes d6 check, king c7. Pawn takes check, king takes d6. And he's still alive there. So I don't have to do it. I like this though, it looks fun. Until it doesn't. Shoot. Okay, phew, that's the lucky one. Alright. I missed queen b5. Phew, I'm lucky I have queen d7. I seriously totally missed queen d5 and queen b5. That's retarded. Wow, I could have lost a piece there. That was really bad. I'm thinking about like every other possible move and missed queen takes b5. And queen takes f8 didn't work because of queen takes e2 check. I'm super lucky I had that. I don't really want to give you that back. So we're a clear pawn, just less time. Zen Chess, can he do it? Can Zen Chess do it? Playing Nefedov. Oof. That's going to be rough. a5 was on the radar, yeah. a5, I just wanted to play that move too much. I couldn't help myself. I just missed queen b5. I don't mind. I got lucky that I'm okay here, you know. Yeah, I really don't want to give you my bishop. So this is going to be my... I mean, I'm guessing this is going to be my last game for today. This isn't so easy. I'm up a pawn. But I've been up a pawn for like my whole life here. Not easy at all. What I would like to do, put some pressure on the d5 pawn. Not easy to do. I don't know, man. He's got a tough... Those knights are tough to get rid of. And then he can put pressure on c3. I think I have to be careful. f3. This is a disaster. Really asking for trouble with this move. He's ready to double on the d file, the e file, whatever file that is. Unbelievable. f4. Better not work. You got that. Alright. Yeah, I'm playing kind of riskfully here. f4 takes, knight e3 check. Double on the e file. I can defend with king f2. I'm okay. Well, I have knight c2. If I need to defend further, maybe that's not enough. I may not be defending this pawn, so oh well. Nice knowing you. Yeah. Black, yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, I should have played better today. I had a bad night last night. You know, actually, our internet went out at around midnight, and I was up till 4 in the morning trying to fix it. It just occurred to me, I'm kind of sleep deprived. We had a power outage just before midnight, and the router went out, of course, and this is unfortunate. The router went out, and then it didn't come back. So I spent like 4 hours trying to get the internet to work. It didn't. And draw. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably worse now. I lost the pawn. You've got a really good grip. F4 maybe. I have to fight to be equal now. Yeah, I'm not feeling it tonight. Not my tournament, guys. Let's see if we got one more. We got one more. I'm not feeling it tonight. I really thought I was okay. Also, I didn't finish my coffee. But I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing with the router and the modem, only to like give up at 4 a.m. My bishop loved that. I give up at 4 a.m. Sleep until 11. That was almost enough sleep. I'm not an 8-hour kind of sleep guy. I need like 8.5 hours. Nedog says 7.5. But I'm a big believer in 8.5. Yeah, I feel tired tonight. I thought I'd be good tonight. Filing taxes, man. I think that's what did it. Like doing my taxes today. It wasn't enough that I like stayed up till 4 a.m. I had to spend the day like preparing my taxes for Donald Trump. So we're gonna finish in 7th place. It looks like not good. But I didn't berserk any games, and actually I wasn't paired with anybody under 2000 practically. Seriously, I didn't get paired with someone under 2000. And who? Apprentice was saying that a lot of strong players. Well, relatively speaking, yes. A lot of players over 1900. But I didn't have any easy pairings. Okay, Deep Wolverine was the only one, and he's like insanely fast usually. Deep Wolverine normally plays like he's over 2000, even though he's rated 1600. Drawn me like with master like play in simul games. Very strange account. And that's the only one I got. But actually, it is a strong tournament. If you look at it, I guess I played Ruslan Bear, but he's also underrated. Shame I didn't get to play anyone easy like Nefedov or something. You guys you can feel me smiling here. Anyone old like Nefedov. I knew it was going to go south when Mr. Slow like easily drew me with his 3-second increments. Here I was thinking Mr. Slow had 5-second increments too. I forgot I made it 7+3. Even 3-second increments is enough for Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow couldn't maintain it though. What happened, Mr. Slow? You couldn't maintain your early dominance. He's getting old and tired. Like me. At least you don't have to pay. Oh no, B3 Noob is still in the tournament? Is he still gaining points? I like kicked him out of the team. Did I not kick B3 Noob out? think he like gained points somehow. It's weird. How did he do that? Oh, C4. That's amazing. You can get kicked out of the tournament and keep gaining points. Knight G4. I don't know what to do. That's amazing. B3 Noob did that. I think he got kicked out of the tournament and still gained points. Not easy to do. And that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Kicked out of the team, I mean. But I guess being kicked out of the team doesn't kick you out of the tournament, right? You're still in. Till next time. Yeah, it was a rough day for me today. But thanks to you guys for playing. Sorry I didn't have more in the tank. I really thought I felt fine going into the beginning of this. Move 11 sort of scammed me here. Do I have king takes? Do I ever want to do king takes? King takes H3? I feel like I've been scammed. Queen takes H3, knight H6. I didn't want to put my knight on H6. How did I do this to myself? King takes? No. I don't think this is an option. This is not good. Okay, I have counterattack with C4, but I don't think that's good enough either. It doesn't do anything. So move 11 tricked me. You tricked me. I had no choice to play the horrible knight H6. Now I'm worse. This game isn't going to count, though. Congratulations to B3 Noob for suspicious play and winning his last tournament in my stream. Kelmack's unofficial winner. Thank God for Rook A7. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, move 11 is strong. He plays strong players. Training games. From time to time. He should be good. But he's got me here. What the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? I got a good position. Things fine. And I played knight G4. Knight G4 is disaster. I could have played knight D5, and I could have played knight FD7. Knight D5 was fine. Knight D5 attacks his bishop. It also attacks C3. Knight G4 was like a horrible blunder. So what happened now? Queen D2. OWDA. Obsession with direct attack. My knight is really ill in, so that's going back on track. G4. Move 11 really wants to castle queenside. You can just feel it. So this queen is pretty good here. I can draw. We can offer a draw. I think my draw was declined. I can offer draw, but I'm worse. Mr. Slow is like, Mr. Slow is inherently optimistic. I'm worse. I mean, no expectations of a draw there. Move 11. He guilted move 11 into taking draw. I was afraid to even offer draw. Congratulations, B3 Noob. You're not suspicious at all. But we're taking the Gold Cup away from you for suspicious play. Cal Max is the unofficial winner, or official winner. The new official winner. That makes Sac draw second, which makes Zen Chess third. And B3 Noob is disqualified for being a noob. Chess Riddler is fourth. Gia played 3,000 games for fifth place. I got sixth place, playing like an idiot today. Staffargan 7. Mr. Slow with 8. And then Nefidov 9th. And Asparov was 10th. Ruslan Bear, Apprentice Chess. We keep going down the line. Move 11. Only 4 games today, but still he was good. Asterbait, you managed to win a couple against Ruslan and NetEye. Congratulations. Seriously, Mr. Slow, were you unbeaten? You were too slow. He was too slow. He played like Uber Driver. Where was Uber Driver today? Unbeaten. Draw with Zen Chess. Well, I felt you were playing strongly, then you slowed down. I think Mr. Slow took a break to eat. Dude, what did you do? You Mr. Slow went and ate dinner in the middle of the tournament. Came back, played 2 games, and then still finished in 7th place. That's what happened there. He literally was gone for an hour, came back. So no, you could feel he was playing really well. It was a good game against me. That repunch game was scary. I was scared for you there. Yeah, he was already out of control. An out of control teenager. Anyway, guys, Zen Chess is tough. So, Mr. So, good play. Yeah, I agree. What happened to Zen Chess at the end, though? He had a really good chance. He lost the last round game. Oh no, Sac draw, spoiler. It was a Sac draw spoiler. Whoa, where's my board? Poor Zen Chess lost. He lost in the Catalan. Oh no. The Zen Chess. Oh no, the Catalan. This is unwinnable. Yeah, you can't play the Catalan with black in the last round. You can't play the black side of the Catalan in a must-win situation. Zen Chess, you're better off playing the closed Catalan, honestly. This is the true story. If you want to win on the black side of the Catalan, better off playing the closed Catalan, even if it's worse. It's the same reason that Magnus plays the Stonewall. You have no way you're gonna win on the black side of an open Catalan. It's just everything's a draw, or white's a little bit better. So that was a bad choice. In a must-win situation, you have to play something else there. Good job, Apprentice. I'll see you guys later. Thanks everybody for your support. And yeah, we'll see you on Thursday for more instructive analysis stream with Rudolf Spielman and Nefidov. Second in the queue of weak players. Old players, Nefidov. Old players. Old and weak. What's that? Uh-oh. Sac. What is that? Not a spoiler. Sac, not a spoiler. Donated 604. Guys, thank you for your support. For the gift subs. For everything. Next time, we're going to do analysis stream on Thursday. Hopefully I'll be a little more fresh. I felt initially that I was in good form for tonight, but I just faded. So anyway, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye.